So guys, you're welcome once more to NPH. I'm here to tell Mr. Opuki, and if you're new to this channel, you're highly welcome. Do well to subscribe to this channel and share the link of the channel to someone else. So let's get right into this question. Is on matrix, okay? The question says we should find the positive value for x, for which we have the determinant of this is equals to 66. Now, when we are working on determinants, what do we do? So whenever you see these straight lines, it means determinant, and you simply have to cross multiply this way, okay? Remember putting your sign, this is a plus and this is a minus. So we have plus 2x, they multiply by 3x. So I have my plus 2x, brackets, multiply by what? 3x. Remember this bracket means multiplication. The next is we have minus what? 4, okay? Multiplied by what? We have minus what? X. So this is equals to what? 66. Now that we have this, we have plus 2x times 3x is going to give us what? We have 6x times x is x what squared. 2 times 3 is 6 and x times x is x squared. Right? Now minus times minus is plus. 4 times x is 4x, which is equals to what? 66. Now from this point, what do we do? I can observe since x has a power of 2, it means this will lead us to a quadratic equation. And all I want to do is I want to subtract 66 from both sides. Okay, I'm going to subtract 66 from both sides so that this side becomes what? 0. So we have this as 6x squared plus 4x minus what? 66, which is equals 66 minus 66 becomes what? 0. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to bring out our ABC since we have a quadratic equation. Alright, so this is our A, this is our B, and all this is our what? C. Okay? But if you look at the numbers are so large and something is common. Now, what is common between all the numbers? We can observe 6, 4, and 66. They are all divisible by 2. So we are going to divide, all of these by 2. So let's take that step first, okay, before we get our values of A, B, and C. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this by what? 2, divide it by 2, divide it by 2, and divide it by 2. So 2 will cancel, 6 is going to give us 3, so we have 3x squared plus, okay, 2 will cancel 4, which is 2, so we have 2x, and 2 will cancel 66, which is 33, so we have minus, what, 33, which is equals to what? 2 divided 0 is still 0. Now that we've been able to reduce, the values, we can now get our ABC. So my A here is this coefficient, which is 3. Our B here is this coefficient of x, which is 2. And our C here is what? Equals to what? Minus 33. Now, the next thing you want to get is your A times C. Okay, if you are using your factorization method as one of the methods of solving quadratic equation. So your A times C means 3 times what? Minus 33. So A is our 3 times what? We have minus 33. So this will give us what? 3 times minus 33 is minus what? 99. So the idea is we want to look for two numbers that, their product is going to give us minus what? 99, and their sum is going to give us plus 2. So now how do you get those two numbers? You have to look for the factors, okay? So the factors of what? 99. So we have 1 and what? 99 can do the job. Okay, we have 3 and what? 33. Now, is there any other number that can also do the job? Yes, we can also consider 11 and what? And 9. Okay, So 11 times 9 is also going to give us 99. So these two are also factors. All right. Now, the next thing is we want to replace our plus 2x with any of these factors that will fit in this what equation. And I think the best should be this, okay? Because somehow, if we put our plus and minus sign to 11 and 9, we can get what? Plus 2x. Okay, so this is going to be 3x squared, okay? So what do we write? We can say plus what? Now I know that 11x minus what? 9x is going to give me plus 2x, all right? So we have 11x minus 9x representing plus 2x, so we have minus what? 33 is equal to what? 0. Now that we have the step, okay, we can now what? Factor this and this, okay? Now let's look for what is common here, okay, and what is common here. All right. Now for this part, I can see that our x is common, so I'm going to divide this by x and this by x. So let's bring out x and divide this by x plus 11x. Let's also divide by x. Okay. Now what about this? Minus is common, so I have minus. Now between 9 and 33, what is common? We have 3 is common. So I'm going to divide this 9x divided by what? 3. Now this is going to change to what? Plus, since we have plus and it's also going to be plus, okay? Because minus times plus is going to give us minus. That's the reason why this changes to what? Plus. All right. So our 33, we are also going to divide it by what? 3. Close the bracket is equal to 0. Okay. Now the next step is we are going to what? Cancel out. Okay. So this is going to cancel 1 here. So we have x, open bracket, so we have 3x here, plus this is going to cancel x. So we have 11 here. All right. So we have our minus 3. Now 3 into 9 is 3. So we have 3x. Okay. So we have plus, and 3 into 33 is going to give us 11. So we have 11, which is equal to 0. Right? So from this, we can also observe that something is common. So what is common there, we can observe is what? The brackets. Now, this and this are common. So all I need to do is I'm going to what? I'm going to factor out these. Okay? So I'm going to write my 3x plus what? 11. Okay? Then we are going to open the bracket. All right, now, if I divide all this here by this that we are factoring out, we'll be left with what? X. So I'm going to put X, okay, in the bracket, and what? If we also divide all this by this, we'll be left with minus 3. So I'm going to put minus 3 is equal to what? 0. Now, from this point, okay, we can now find, okay, the positive value for X, okay, for which this is equal to what? 66. Now, what this means is we can write this as what? 3x plus 11 is equal to 0, or we have our x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, if we solve for x here, we are going to have a negative value of x. Remember, the question says we solve for the positive value of x. So it means we are going to work on this part and forget about this. All right, so from this, I can have, okay, x minus 3 is equal to 0. As we find x, we are going to add 3 here and add 3 here, okay, to be able to make x the subject formula. So we have x, now minus 3 plus 3 is still 0, so we have plus 0, 0 plus 3 is 3. So x plus 0 is x, which is equal to 3. So the solution to this problem is x is equal to what? 3. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Hit the like button, do not to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys in my next one.